Hello and welcome to this APS snippet. This snippet is about the outsource matrix, and you can see the outsource matrix on the screen now. The outsource matrix has two axes, and these two axes are used to help us understand and evaluate the function that we're looking to decide whether to outsource or not. The axes are based on low to high, and the horizontal axis is the level of contribution to operational performance that the function has, and the vertical axis is the level of strategic importance. And this gives us four options for the functions we are looking at evaluating. Form a strategic alliance, retain, eliminate, or outsource. So firstly, looking at our retain. This is a function that has a high level of operational performance and a high level of strategic importance. This is normally our core competencies. So if we think about the chocolate cake factory, a function that we would seek to retain that has a high strategic importance to the business and a high contribution to operational performance would be the baking of the cakes themselves. If we look next at strategic alliance functions have a low level of operational performance, but a high level of strategic importance. So for these functions, we need to look to develop a high level of relationship, develop or maintain a collaborative style of relationship. This is likely to be, in this example, a supplier of the direct or raw materials going into the chocolate cake. So we would form a strategic alliance with the supplier of flour, sugar, eggs, for example. The third option is your eliminate option. This function here is a function that has low strategic importance and low operational performance. So this is something that doesn't add value to the business at all. So for example, in the chocolate cake factory, maybe we currently pay someone to sit and look at the ovens while the cakes are cooking and watch the clock. And when the cakes have been in the designated amount of time, the person tells the baker to take them out. Well, actually, that's a pointless activity because the ovens are going to have timers on, they're going to have alarms on. So this activity here is a waste of time. We eliminate it. The final function is our outsource function. So here we're looking at activities or things that we do within the business that have a low level of strategic importance, but a high level of operational performance. If we establish something has low strategic importance, but high operational performance, it's the optimum function to outsource. So these activities, they're not core to the organization, but they do add value. If these functions didn't happen, the organization wouldn't come to a grinding halt, but it's better to have them in place. Classic things that we may look to outsource include security, catering, or cleaning. So in my chocolate cake factory, if, for example, the offices weren't cleaned on a Thursday as per the agreement, does that mean that the chocolate cake factory can't run? No. We can still run the business, albeit it would be nice to do it from a clean office environment. So that's your four quadrants of the outsource matrix. The retain functions you keep in-house. These are your core activities. Strategic alliance, important activities that you need to develop a close, strong, collaborative relationship with your supplier for. Eliminate, activities that don't add value, arguably pointless activities that cost money and add nothing. And finally, your outsource, things that aren't core to the organization, but they're nice to have. With the outsourced functions, you can create or maintain an outsourced relationship with trusted, capable, evaluated, and analyzed suppliers.